So when you get into Groove Pages, you see this, or yeah, you see this, and you click there, and then you go to Groove Pages, Groove Funnels, and then presentation area is what I'm using. So you click on instead of visit, click on Manage Site. And once you're in there, then this is the website is what they pop up first, okay? But then you go to Pages, okay, and that's all the different types of pages that you make. Okay, so here's my home page for the website, home page, policy, and then a home clone, which I'll work on later on. Not important. And then you go to funnels. And then you can go to funnel 1, and this is my new funnel. So if you click on page 1, then it'll pull that up, and then that has a next button for an order bump, and you can see that stuff. I mean, an opt-in. And if you click on presentation area funnel 2, that's the second page. When you click out of there, then everything else down here, blocks are empty blocks. It's all organized slightly differently. So there are containers and blocks and info. So you put an empty container somewhere, and then that's the space. And then you can also add blocks inside of containers, and then info inside of blocks. So there's or elements. That's you add elements inside of blocks and blocks inside of containers. And then settings is settings that you can change. But once you're inside of anything, whenever you're in there, then you can click on something, and that's what you can do here. You can change the info, whatever it is, and here's this video, right? And if you click there, it gives you the YouTube. And here's the interesting thing about this particular program. In YouTube, if I had that video, it would show, YouTube or u.tube.com, u.tube / and then this is all the back information at the end, right? So, if you're here and you go to a video, and all of this info here, right? That's all the standard YouTube link. But all this particular program wants is that. So that info is what goes when you if you go to configure settings, it shows you YouTube video ID, and it's just that whole back section after the /, just so you know. And everything else here is everything else here. So there are buttons, and if you go to elements, you have buttons, checkout forms, countdown timers, devices, all this different stuff, and all these different all elements up there. And if you just click on buttons, then there's the buttons. Design standard. Yeah, I don't know what's in the Groove apps. Groove cell button. I don't know what that means, but that would take you to some configurable button under Groove cell, right? So when you go up here, then you have Groove pages, funnels, cell, affiliate. These are all other aspects of these are all other aspects of Groove that you can customize. But in here, if you just go to all the elements, then there's layout, columns, containers, text, different sizes. Okay, lists, buttons, checkout forms, the various media you can add. There's a rounded image, there's carousel, video player, an image, blah, blah, blah. Forms you can build, tabs. This is devices. I don't know why that's there, because maybe it's customizable specifically for only one type of device. Nav bars. And, of course, when you want to see how things are looking, then this is all the different devices. So, this is the way this particular page looks on a phone or a pad, or what would this be? A tablet maybe. This doesn't look so good. That doesn't look right. Yeah, definitely needs to be, this page needs to be optimized, obviously. Glad I showed you this so I can see that that's a problem. And when you click on, let's, click on this. So, there's that. And over here, you can, down click the text, and then you can find the different texts and all the different things that are available there. Text, background, border, delay, spacing, and of course you can do a search to learn how to quickly use groovepages, because there's plenty on YouTube for sure. And there's a whole, I think it's called like Groove Academy. Maybe it's even in here. Groove Designer Pro. I don't know. But I have a lifetime for this thing, so that's what we got. Okay, I'll stop this now. Cool.